Hey, 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 everybody. What's going on? It's your girl, Inga71, aka Ginger Snaps. Okay, well, y'all know that Harlem is coming to an end. Okay, this is the final season, season three. Okay, y'all know they always taking off our shows. Every time we start liking a show and we start getting popular and particularly when black women started liking the show, they found some reason not to support it and get rid of it. So I don't know what the story is behind the scenes. I didn't do any digging around about it. But, it's disheartening every time we like something and we all started banding together and loving a show, they found some reasons to cancel. So, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole of my conspiracy theories about that, but um, either way, I'm going to watch the final season. I've watched seasons one and two already in the past. And now I'm here for season three. And I'll be, putting up my quick recaps and thoughts about it, uh, every week that it drops. Okay. So we, we open up with dealing with these women again, y'all. Okay. We got these four beautiful black queens, and they all trying to still navigate their relationships and, whether it's work relationships, family relationships, and love relationships. Um, as as we all do, we all go through it, and so they're trying to do the same thing. They're trying to navigate their love life and work life and all that. And as always, like all of us, we have problems and difficulties. So I'm trying not to judge these ladies because, hey, none of us are perfect and we all got, our own problems. So, and some of these situations are relatable to us. Not all of them, but some of the situations that they're going through are relatable, and that's why we like it. It reminds Harlem. If you've never seen Harlem before, it reminds you of um, these are four black women in Harlem, so it reminds you of if you watch Sex in the City. I wasn't a big Sex in the City person. I have seen episodes. I did see one of their movies. I think that maybe the first one they did. I don't know how many movies they have, but I did watch one Sex in the City movie, and I did see the early seasons in the past, and those were four white women on like the Upper East Side. Had money and status and all of that. Well, this is for black women that's in Harlem, and they're doing well, great jobs, careers, you know, but they go through ups and downs just like everybody else. Um, so these women are more relatable than those white women on Sex in the City. So if you haven't seen it, this is on Prime Video, Amazon Prime Video. So um, please, don't download the app and try to watch this if you haven't watched it in, previously. Especially since this is the last season, you might as well go and check it out. You can binge watch the whole thing. So let me just go and get right into it. So it opens. Well, I'm gonna jump around, so I'm not gonna say how it opened up, but I'm just gonna jump around, talk about a little bit of everybody. Let me make the screen a little bigger. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of jump around, not going in order of how it all went down, but I'm gonna start with Quinn. Okay, Quinn, she says that she's gonna be taking a break from relationships. She wants to embark on a self love journey. So she wants to take a break from relationships. She wants to focus on herself. But y'all, I seriously doubt that would happen. Because now she is starting to a little, well, I don't want to say love interest because they just met, so I'm not gonna say nobody's in love. But she started sleeping with she had a little one night, situationship with a guy, a finance brother named Seth, who's played by Kofi. Now, don't get me to try to say the man's last name. He's African. I cannot pronounce it, so I'm not even going to try. But yeah, she started going out with this fine brother named Kofi. I mean, I'm sorry, named Seth, played by Kofi, who everybody knows him from like Queen Sugar and some other things he's done. And he's a major league baseball player. Um, I think that self help journey is going to come to an end for Quinn, but we shall see. I think that's truly going to come to an end. She's all over the place. One minute she with a man, another time she want to be with a woman, and now she actually with the man. Really, when she slept with the woman, she not no lesbian. She just confused, and she was down in the dumps, and I guess she was just trying to try something different. But every relationship she seems to have, she messes it up, or something's going. There's always something wrong. So she's all over the place. She's a little like an airhead almost, sometimes. But I think that little self love journey and going and embarking her, try to focus on work, all that's gonna come to an end. And I could see that her and Seth probably going to get in some type of relationship. So, but like I said, we'll see how that all works out. And then I want to jump around to Angie. Okay, so Angie, y'all, she's a hot ass mess. She's always been. She's the comic relief of the show. She's very funny. She keep you laughing. She's always doing something silly. She's the comic relief of the show, and I mean they all got their funny ways about them, and the script is very good, makes you laugh, but Angie's just a hot mess. I don't even know what other word to say it, but just a hot ass mess. And she's always self sabotaging stuff and messing up, can't get her career going. She's just a mess. But anyway, last season she met this man named Mike, and I really think that she got a good relationship going, but it's likely that she might mess it up, like she always does. But then again, they might change it around, and Angie might get herself together, and Mike might be the one that messed it up. So I don't know how they're gonna wrap this all up because they got to be able to wrap up everything in a bow. But like I said, she probably will mess it up. Probably will likely mess things up. Mike wants a small wedding, and he wants kids. He doesn't want no big wedding with all the bells and whistles. He just wants something small for maybe like 20 people, and he wants Angie to have children. He does. But Angie, she wants a large wedding. She wants this big extravaganza of a wedding, and she don't really want no daggone kids. She do not want children. Um, she's trying to push that off for right now. Keep trying to change the subject on that. And she's sitting around talking about she got the lead role uh, that was Tiffany Haddish's character in Girls Trip the Musical. Like, what the hell? Girls Trip the Musical? Child, no nobody wants to see that. Okay. And y'all, just a side note, I ain't never seen Girls Trip. I still to this day ain't never seen that movie. So everybody said it was good and all that, but I had never seen that movie. But anyway, but talking about Girls Trip the Musical, she got the lead role. And he's like, yeah, whatever. He not probably even taking that serious because Angie is not even serious about nothing. You know what I'm saying? She just everything is always jokes, and she's never serious, and she don't never have it together. She's just all over the place. She'll be doing a musical today and doing something else tomorrow. So that's how she is. She's very flaky. But she'll likely do something that's going to sabotage the whole thing, like she's done her other relationships and stuff. So Um, like I said, we'll see how it's gonna play out. Uh, and Ty is the lesbian, okay, of the group, and she's has oh my gosh, she has had the worst relationships in the past. Okay, look, this lady was sleeping with. She had a girlfriend, and she was sleeping with her girlfriend's daughter. I mean, she's had one thing after the next, and she used to be married to a man and stayed married for him for like 10 years, but didn't never get divorced. I mean, it was just on and on. She just had so many crazy situations going on with her. But she says she's determined not to repeat the past relationship mistakes. Okay, that's what she's saying. But we'll see about that. But I'm not confident with Ty right now. But it looks like she will embark in a new relationship with a lady named Eva, played by Gail Bean, aka Wanda. If anybody watched Snowfall, and I will be going back doing my throwback on Snowfall um, coming up soon, the first week in February. Stay tuned for that. Okay, well, anyway, so she's going to embark on this new relationship with Eva. And I don't know if this is a good thing to have this relationship because it's also somebody she's doing business with. And it's a professional relationship first. And so to mm, try to intertwine a professional relationship with a personal relationship, sometimes that doesn't always go well. But I'm hoping that by the time they wrap this whole series up, that maybe Ty have learned her lessons, don't make the same mistakes, and she ends up having a good relationship. So, but like I said, she'll probably mess it up too, like she always do. So between Quinn, Angie, and Ty, they just a screw up when it comes to relationships, and they all mess it up. Okay. But one thing they all mess up. Even Camille, but they all close friends. As you can see in the picture above, they are very, very close. They're closer with each other than they are families. And that's usually the case because I'm closer with my real friends more so than I am my family. My family is my family. There's nothing I can do about it. But your friends, the ones that got your back, they're gonna be there for you, and that's how they are. They all ride or die for each other. They sisters. They real sisters with each other. Not just in a DNA situation. They love each other. So um, they all going to go through some ups and some downs. But the one that's the biggest hurdle right now, more than anybody, is Camille. Camille, played by Megan Good. Shout out to Megan Good. She last season we were trying to figure out who might have been pregnant. So they all were sitting there at the doctor's office or the clinic or wherever hospital, wherever they were at, trying to figure out who got pregnant. And so Camille had been feeling sick. She started um, keep running to the bathroom, and they were out in a club, a nightclub, and she just vomits and throws up all over the floor. That's how they end up at the hospital or something like that, and a hospital clinic, whatever it is, urgent care. And turns out that Camille is the one that's pregnant. Okay, y'all, Camille is pregnant, which doesn't surprise me because Camille is so reckless. She just sleeping. She been sleeping with multiple men, so who knows who baby it could be. But all along, we found out that it's Ian's baby because you know her and Ian, they still been getting it in. Like really, Camille gets on my last nerve. So let me just start off with that. She gets on my last nerve. She been playing games with Ian all along, all through seasons 1 and 2. She just been playing games with him. She claims she doesn't want to have a relationship with Ian anymore. I mean, she kept claiming she don't want to be with him. Because Ann wanted kids and she didn't want kids and she wanted to focus on her career and all this yada yada yada. Okay, so she just been playing games with this man, and uh, but she still want to get busy with him. Okay, they still knocking the boots. You know, they still want to knock around. In the roll around the sheets. You know, um, between the sheets, like the Ozzy brothers say. Um, but when Camille finds out that Ian is in a new relationship with this chick Portia, and Portia is his longtime friend. They grew up together, and they have a lot in common. And she and Portia wants kids, Ian wants kids, and so their relationship just started, growing, and now they're in a serious relationship. But once Camille finds out that Ian is with Portia, then she don't like it. But before she was, oh yeah, it's okay if you mess around. I don't want a relationship. I just want to, I just want to get my swerve on. I just want to knock boots. But he was coming over there every night. It looked like he was coming in the morning and nighttime, spending the night. They was doing it everywhere in that apartment, in the bathroom, on the bed, in the kitchen, on the floor. They was all over, and they was getting it in. And hey, I'm here for all that. I'm here for love making. Love making is great, and I'm here for it. But you cannot be playing games with people's emotions. Okay, you cannot be playing games with people. If you don't want to be with them, you have to just cut it off. That this was your ex boyfriend. You have to cut it off and not keep dipping in and out. You can't keep putting your toe back into the water. Either you're gonna swim or you not. But you can't have one foot in the ocean and one foot on the sand. So make up your mind, Camille. But okay, so now she finds out she's pregnant. Camille finds out she's pregnant. She don't know what to do. She don't know if she want to keep the baby or she want to terminate the baby. She has to make that decision. I mean, that is her decision, her choice. I mean, I think it's good that she had the conversation with him because I don't think you should be doing something behind somebody back unless it's some other type of situation. And I'm not going down that road. But otherwise, she did the right thing by telling him. And but ultimately, it's her choice whether she decides to keep the baby or not. Um, but she doesn't know yet that Portia and Ian are also trying to conceive as well. Portia and Ian, they went to the same doctor. I'm like, is there only one doctor in Harlem? How they all end up at the same OBGYN? It must be only one OBGYN all through Harlem, okay? They all through the damn state of New York. Must be because she went to the same OBGYN that Portia and Ian went to the same OBGYN that Camille went to, and she found out that her frozen eggs she had, okay, her boiled eggs that she had sitting there, they're good to go. She gonna have 2 girls, 2 boys, or something like that. She gonna have 4 little babies, so she can take her boiled eggs, put them in her belly, and boom, she can likely get preggo. Okay, so she don't, Camille don't know that yet, and wait till she finds that out. But remember now, y'all, she broke up with Camille broke up with Ian all because she was playing games. She didn't want to have kids. He did. Um, so that's the reason why he went to Portia. But however, it's going to be a sticky situation. For some reason, I don't think she's going to end up having this baby. I don't know. My predictions are always wrong, but I'm gonna throw it out there anyway. I predict that she's going to have a miscarriage. Oh no, no, no. Maybe I'm gonna say this. No, I'm gonna change it around. Camille might have the baby. Portia might end up losing all her babies. That might be how it's gonna go. That might be how it's gonna go. Maybe Portia might end up miscarrying her children, and all her 4 little boiled eggs is gonna be might reject her body, and Camille might end up having the baby. But either way, somebody gonna lose a baby. I don't believe that both women gonna have babies. I don't think they're gonna wrap that up like that. But we shall see, because they got to have some drama. Even though this show is funny, it got a lot of funny moments. Um, but I think it's still, but they got to have some drama, and they got to tie everything up in a bow. Oh, and I wanted to mention this: Camille, um, she called her mother, and her mother's played by Spike Lee's sister. Oh Lord, what the lady's name? Y'all don't. I can't even remember her name right now. I didn't write it down, but it's Spike Lee's sister. Y'all know her from all the Spike Lee's things, Do the Right Thing, and Mo Better Blues, and and many other things that she's been in. And she's a great actress. She's a writer, producer, and all that. I just wanted to shout that lady out because I like her. But anyway, yeah, her mother was kind of flaky. Like her mother was all over the place. She called her mother, and mother sitting there talking about crocheting and all kind of things. And I don't know, her and her mother's relationship, it seemed like it's all over the place. And I think that her hesitation of wanting to Camille, I'm speaking about Camille, her hesitation of wanting to have a baby is because her mother is seem like she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and maybe her and her mother have had some type of toxic relationship, I guess. And so she probably don't want to. She's thinking that maybe she's going to end up being like her mom. Um, and then, on top of that, she gave up her. Um, she was a professor at Columbia University, and I believe it was Columbia, and she was going to be like, I guess, have a be she Whoopi Goldberg played like her mentor, and then anyway she was gonna get a higher position, like she was gonna get tenure. I think it's the right word to use. And the bottom line, she declined. She just said she's gonna write her own. She's gonna write a book, and she's going to she wants to try to do her own thing. So on top of that, she don't have no job. Okay, I mean she's gonna write a book, but she ain't got her regular. She don't have like a solid job or income coming in. She's probably living off her book advance money, and now you talking about having a baby. I mean, you're gonna need the health insurance and all of that. So it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of twists and turns. But I'm here for it. I will be back to talk about the next episode, and and I got a few more other things that I'm going to be coming out with. I'm going to be probably getting busy, um, probably throughout the month of February. And then, of course, March, we got Raising Canaan, and I will be probably dropping a little video just talking about that. So it's going to get busy for the next month or two. So, anyway, y'all, that's all I got for tonight. I ain't got no more. And I will holler at y'all next time when I drop the next video for Harlem. Peace out, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.